course, that we are at a tie match at the trial. Double gen pop to avoid the deadlock. They do go down. There is a haste status effect. They did be careful here. The hatch is going to spawn momentarily. Deadhard could get them the distance to get it too. Shot.
Really smart play on the ace. Oh my god, getting shot through the window.
No longer have distortion, and they are going to teleport here. I think they get there in time. Yes!
Holy crap, yes!
That is disappointing. This is be a 4-man out because.
Yeah, but they will be able to block this. Yo, getting caught on that. Ace coming with the body block. Oh, they were here. All right, we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to Champions of the Fog. We are back for Season 5, and it's gonna be a banger of a day, so hold on to your hats. And I am joined by none other than DbdOpinions. Are you excited for the beginning of Season 5?
Oh, I am so thrilled for the beginning of Season 5. We got a little sneak peek. I know some of the games that are coming up today, and they're crazy. They're crazy. I cannot wait.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a roller coaster, but we got Eviscerate, and I apologize. I think it's called Erasyum or Erasyum. If someone in the comments could, correct me here, but...
Something like that.
Something like that. That's what I'm hoping for, but regardless, it's going to be a slaughter. We're going to go to Blood Lodge, which, by the way, adding Blood Lodge in, I was horrified. I personally hate Blood Lodge's killer, but I'm also a trickster, so I don't like big maps, and Erasyum's going to be bringing the artist.
Yeah, he was throwing stuff across the room. I was hearing just a lot of banging, a lot of shouting when he heard that the Blood Lodge was coming. It was just kind of crazy. Are you okay, dude?
I'm really not, honestly. It's something I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
But it's okay. We don't have to. We have the artist.
Artist. Love it. Looking like a possibly good corrupt.
A very nice
that
corrupt.
Final gen is.
Yeah, very, very nice corrupt. Managing to actually snipe the Nia right off the bat as well. Nia getting rid of those crows, but man, this artist is multitasking already, and they do find a survivor out over here.
Yeah, tried to go for the hit, wasn't quite able to connect. They know 2 survivors are over here, so we saw on the corrupt side. So if they can get a quick down, that can be a lot of pressure really fast.
Absolutely, and I think they're gonna be lining up this crow to try and get a shotgun blast on this Nia. Question is, can they get in time? No, they do get rid of the crows in time, and they will be running away. Also, we have new tiles on this map now.
Oh, do we? Are those live?
Yeah, new tiles are live on here ever since the new patch. Yeah, the Halloween patch brought some new tiles to this to the Auto Haven maps, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super familiar with some of them or how to loot them. I'm hoping these players already know so I can learn from them.
I know, right? We just got some new tiles on I forgot the other maps, but we also got some new tiles on a different map. I'm still trying to figure those out, and now they're throwing a bunch more at me?
Right? Oh, little bit of a whiff there from the artist. I think it's going to cost them potentially this down. Yeah, they're able to get to a safe location. Trying to figure out where this Nia went. There they go around the side. They might be going down here. My goodness, this Nia is doing the Lord's work with these loops.
Looping for days.
Really are.
I wonder if we're having some ping problems on the killer's end. There's a lot of whiffs I'm noticing.
Yeah, that's
but
the
are
second
able
one.
to get it down with the crows.
Indeed, and yeah, kind of surprising there coming from the artist. Like, I'm not used to seeing them whiff into open air, but again, yeah, it might be a ping issue, might be a visual bug. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that before. Also, surprised they're leaving him slugged right now.
Yeah, just wanting to quickly go get the Leon, but it looks like they're not taking any chances anymore. They're gonna go back and secure that hook.
Honestly, I really don't blame them. Oh my goodness, sneaking around, almost getting that blind.
I thought I was hearing an injured little Leon scamper behind her.
Leon has far more bravery than I would ever give myself. And wow, they do get the unhook as well on the survivor.
Well, she's just right there. It looks like she's probably just gonna go for the tunnel. I feel like that would be the smartest decision.
Most likely.
And this Nia just doesn't really have too much to go. She can maybe do the Lord's work again on this one tile. Sure enough, she's able to get the pallet stun and able to get out of there.
For sure. Honestly, Survivors did a really good job there getting the pick while the artist was just barely distracted, because best thing artists can do, camp a hook and just snipe these gens from afar, deny any kind of pressure from the survivors. And unfortunately, I think Nia might be going down here, depending on how they play this tile. Yeah, they will end up going down. No? There we are.
Oh, I was half expecting a Leon to just sprint around the corner again.
Leon
did
drop down. Oh, man. Was that a repressed alliance?
That was repressed alliance, because yeah, Deadlock wouldn't have queued just yet. You see the other gen down there is Deadlock, but I think that is repressed alliance.
You are right. Yeah, we do see that gen down the far side is Deadlock, and that's repressed alliance. Very interesting. So that gen is going to take that much longer to become available. I believe it's 45 seconds for repressed alliance.
I believe so.
That said, though, this is essentially the scenario that the artist wants. Oh, they're gonna get the. Oh, I almost got that grab.
Going for the trade.
Yep, they do go for that hook trade, and the gen getting deadlocked again.
Yes.
For the people to save the Nia.
Wow.
That is a lot of whips from the artist this time around. I wonder what's going on.
I don't want to just be like, oh, there's skill difference. I feel like that really isn't the case right now.
Yeah, this is
a lot.
Yeah, I'm really surprised, but I don't know. Oh, good firecracker there from the Nia. And they do go down in the end.
Beautiful.
Survivors will be getting another gen done here, as they are on that side of the map.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even trying to flashlight save for this Nia, and this will be the 1K right off the bat here. But yeah, there's one gen down. Deadlock's blocking something in the distance, I imagine. Yep. Artist has to work it out.
How close is that gen? We haven't really kept tabs on what's going on this side of the map.
Yeah, they've been wasting resources on the opposite side, and now taking chase on this side. I don't know if this is where the artist wants to be. There's still a lot of resources left over here.
Yeah, yeah. Gen doesn't have too much progress, but we still have 3 survivors alive. If one person's in chase, 2 of them can just crank those gens. So not the most ideal spot for our artist friend to be in right now.
Quite so, and it looks like they are resetting. Ace nowhere to be found. Leon, I couldn't tell if that was the med kit. Yeah, they do have a med kit, so that might just be them. Ace might be out of sight.
Nice hit with the crows there. I don't know if they'll be able to follow up at all. Did they even hop down? I think they're just hanging out up there.
Oh, wow. I didn't think they had dropped down yet. Yeah, they jumped in the locker to get rid of the crows initially. That's one of the interesting things that we see is we see really good artist counterplay at this level. We see them jumping in lockers constantly to get rid of the crows. Whoever has the flashlight is just, you know, essentially babysitting the survivor that's getting chased to make sure that they don't get that chase value from their power.
Ooh. Close, close.
Indeed, another rough miss from the artist, and I don't know if they can commit to this chase for much longer. Did they just put a crow on top of something?
Did they?
Yeah, it looks like the crow was on top of the tires back there. That was interesting. Didn't know that could happen. And they finished the gen!
Oh, wow.
Really well done. And survivors immediately checking the exit gate. There is a no way out. So we might see them try and get a down here on a survivor and camp that and get a 2-kill 6-stage game.
Right, that might be the best case scenario because that is only 1 stack of no way out. We've just hooked 1 person, so no way out is already done, no problem, and they can get those gates open. Absolutely,
yeah, it feels like I think they really wanted to get 1 more hook on a survivor before the no way out procced. And yeah, we see both exit gates are being worked on, I believe. Crow's not finding anybody, and yeah, I think they're going to have to, well, actually, they might.
Yeah, I saw those scratch marks. Are they trying to?
I don't think with these exit gates you try and get the. They actually got the snipe on the ace.
Whoa!
That
I don't even know which side it came from.
That is quite something. Well, that pretty much seals the deal. I can't imagine there's going to be a rescue now. Yeah,
There's no
I don't.
way.
Yeah, you definitely don't take that. Yeah, that would. The problem is the exit gates are just too far. Artists can eventually catch up and at least get enough health states off of a survivor that you can't get out. So smart play from them. They will take the 2-man escape. Those are 2 fresh escapes as well. I believe that is a total of 16 points for our survivor squad there, and 12 points for our killer, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a repressed alliance.
I love it. I love to see it.
True. Honestly, it's been a long time since I ever seen repressed alliance on a survivor. There's just been some better perk that edged it out, but I am very happy to see its return. Also, I love Hope.
Hope value.
Well, they were dead before Endgame, but.
Oh, and then no hope value.
No hope value, unfortunately. But with that said, that is the first game of season 5 in the books. But we've got so many more to come. I can't believe we're already on season 5, honestly. It's been, like, time's flown so fast.
Hasn't it?
Really, really has. But with that said, we'll be swapping sides now. And I am so happy to announce this. We're going to see a mastermind coming up. This is the first mastermind I've seen in comp, and I am thoroughly psyched to see how this game plays out.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, man, it's going to be good. But with that said, we'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned, folks. You've been watching Champions of the Fog. All right, folks, welcome back. We are loading into trial number 2 very shortly, and it's going to be Xeno on the Mastermind. And how many infections do you think we're going to see? Do you think they're going to prioritize it?
I think they're going to be cracked with infections, and they're going to be infecting everybody. That's my prediction.
All right, I'm just very curious what add-ons they'll be using. I've seen a lot of people talk about this add-on, that add-on. I'm very curious to see what we have in store here, but we don't have to wait much longer as we are, in fact, loading in. There you are, Wesker. Yeah, beautiful.
There he is.
Is that the lion medallion? I think that is.
Remind me, what does that do?
I honestly don't remember. I believe it has something to do with Lion Medallion. I think it has to do with the recharge rate for their lunging, I believe.
Always helpful.
Yeah, I believe that's how it works. I forget the exact percentages on it, but I believe that's what it is. Oh, so close.
Just graze their shoulder.
Yup. They will get hit over the pallet, though, so first hit goes to Wesker, and not saying anybody else, they will commit to this.
All right, here it comes. This is the pro Wesker right here. They're gonna nail it.
They did.
You get defeated.
That's what we like to see.
Oh, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And first hit going to the mastermind here. Corrupt Intervention is now down. And I'm very curious to see how the rest of these perks play out. We haven't seen anything besides Corrupt just yet, but I imagine when these gens start to fly, just kind of zoning, honestly. They've got a decent gen spread. They actually snuck back here for the unhook.
I know, quick unhook coming from the left side, it seems like.
Oh, that flick!
Good grab on Kate. That's what I'm saying, they're gonna infect everybody. They're gonna be a psycho. They're gonna be crazy.
For sure, and an outstanding first hit on the Kate, and Kate might be in trouble here.
Yeah, you can't vault the window or
You can't hide.
Honestly, I didn't even see him jump in there, but I'm here
know
for
on my
it.
screen they didn't hop in. They just kind of teleported inside, but I trusted them. I was like, they saw something I didn't. Just getting started.
I love it. I love the voice lines. And that's the first gen going down. Then we see the deadlock on another gen. Deadlock slowing the game down significantly. 2 freshmans for this killer.
Very quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, really, really well done. The again, that flick towards the Kate was just really, really solid. Oh my goodness, almost catching the ace.
Just bumped off the car just a little bit. Claudette now fully infected. She's gonna need to use some first aid spray or she's gonna be insta-grabbable. Ace, I guess, was not aware that if you camp the pallet like that, you are gonna get smacked.
Yeah, it might have been a bit of an overextension from the ace there, as they are now infected as well, but they do have a relatively safe pallet. Oh, not quite able to get the hit from the lunge, though. There's the unhook on the Kate as well. Second gen done. I like how they're using these lunges, and they're sliding off of obstacles. They really have to have practiced this killer.
Yes, yes, they seem very. I mean, you kind of have to if you're gonna confidently whip them out in comp. I feel like.
That's a fair point indeed. And Kate now in chase. I think she has another 20-ish seconds before she becomes fully infected and slowed down.
Yes.
Another really good mind game.
Performance indeed.
Ooh, that is an eruption.
Did you see? Did it affect anyone, or did it just get the gen itself?
I just hit the gen itself. It exploded on the other side of the map, so it couldn't have been Jolt. Jolt is, I believe, 32 range cap. I wish Jolt was terror radius based. Can you imagine if Jolt was terror radius based on this killer with 40 meters?
Right.
Oh! Yeah, the geometry on that, what is that, tractor?
Yeah, I would consider tractor bulldozer. Is it a bulldozer? It's something.
It's something, yeah. It's a big piece of heavy machinery for the people from the Claudette on the Kate to give them a little bit of extra time. And Wesker's like, yeah, sure, I'll take that hit.
Yeah, just free down for him. He'll take it.
Yeah, but that hitbox on the back of that tractor is a lot larger than you would think. Oh, they are trying to disinfect, but I don't think they're gonna have time.
Yep, they are not going to. Possibly just another trade coming up unless Kate can get good distance. Claudette trying to come in for the body block. Will it be successful? Claudette actually just failed. Realized it's not possible.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be lights out for the Kate. Not able to disinfect using the Wesker's disinfection very, very well here. Also surprising, we're not seeing more gens pop. I would have expected to see another gen or 2 pop here. Oh, this has a lot of progress.
So close, though.
Yeah, these chases are ending very, very quickly in favor of this killer. Honestly, this is a really good showcase for what Wesker could possibly do in the comp scene.
Right, just having the built-in slowdown of survivors needing to go like, okay, I gotta go disinfect myself with first aid spray. That gets them off gens. So much built-in potential for him.
Absolutely, and there's a bamboozle as well. This caught out in no one's land. Eruption as well. They do finish a gen,
I'll see
however.
you dead.
However, this server's dead. They've got 2 kills with 2 gens left. I don't know if they're going to be able to finish these last 2 gens now, especially with Deadlock in play.
I don't want to say it's unlikely, but it's gonna be hard.
It will be, and then they found the ace as well. The ace is going to have to go on a, I don't know, 3-minute run?
Oh.
Maybe a little bit of lag, or maybe he's just nodding his head a little bit. I don't know.
I think we were getting some cute little nodders.
Some little head bangs to the gen, jamming out to the sound of it regressing. Yeah, I do not know if this ace is going to be able to get away.
Yeah,
the tiling for
gonna...
Wesker is really good.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, look at this pallet. This pallet seems like a really weak pallet to me. I think this is a really bad tile for survivors.
I know, this is just... There's a vault right there.
Yeah, it's super weird.
I'm just trying to think in my head, like, how to loop that. Oh, almost inside the locker.
Brutal.
But just connects. Eruption going off again, putting less progress on that. They managed to get it done, though.
Yeah,
One
they do
gen
manage
remaining.
to get a gen.
We'll see.
Yeah, really,
This
really good
Nia's,
job.
or not Nia, this Zarina's gonna have to do the Lord's work here.
Oh, I think they just all of it Shack. Yeah, they're back at Shack right now. That might be lights out. This survivor's not allowed to try and Kobe unless they have Deliverance, and I will fully admit I do not know all the killer-specific balancing, but I do not believe Deliverance is allowed against Wesker.
Deliverance isn't allowed against Wesker?
I don't believe so. I might be
Okay.
wrong about that, but I don't believe there's going to be Deliverance in play here. Zarina held W, but staying at this tile, looping very cautiously. Where did they go,
Yeah, just-
actually? Okay,
I
they're
think
here.
they're still just hiding behind, yeah.
Oh,
Just cheeky
Oh.
little Volt.
oh, using the light to try and get, I think, over to the survivor and get the unhook.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be very
they
close.
managed to get it.
They do get it, however, now, yeah, those take this hook and just keep going. This this game is very much in Wesker's favor now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the ace can do here. Is there anything the ace can do here?
Yeah, if they had maybe renewal or something, that might have been very helpful there off the hook. Yeah, I don't really know if there's anything this ace can do. Yeah, they're gonna be infected soon. Bamboozle is now on there.
Yep, nowhere to go.
Ooh, good whiff there, but yeah, Ace realized the game is over.
Yep.
Make it much further.
I gotta say, I'm kind of liking where Wesker. Oh, there's a decisive strike.
Oh!
Will they get distance though? Is the question. No, they will not.
No, they in fact will not.
Brutal, and yeah, that will be lights out for the mastermind. Really, really well played. And I believe that'll be 8 points for the survivors for 4 gens and the full 24 award to the killers. So Eviscerate will be taking round number 1 here. Wait, you can get
love
fat
it.
shamed there?
It looks like it.
All right, I'm learning a lot of things today. Yeah, this tile is really weird. Like, I am all down for behavior adding more tiles to the game. In fact, I would really like it if they added, you know, tile weights to the game, but I can dream. I don't think that's coming anytime soon, but regardless. Oh, the Kate had head on and parental guidance. All right.
Parental guidance.
I'm here for it. I mean, to be fair, that does actually work sometimes, oddly enough. That actually does sometimes work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been foiled by parental guidance more than once, which is more times than I'd like to admit, honestly. So
I think we all have. Nobody wants to be the one to go like, oh man, I just got juked by parental guidance.
it's oddly good in a lot of scenarios. Again, I wasn't a fan of the Onyo chapter personally because I didn't like the killer, but the perks that came out of that were really cool design, and I liked it a lot. Like Empathetic Connections is really interesting from Yoichi. Obviously, we got Call of Brian from Onyo ourselves,
Right.
so yeah, the perk designs have been really, really cool. I've been enjoying it. What's your okay?
Same.
What's your favorite perk that they put out this year? I'm curious.
That
Putting you
they
on the spot.
Put out this year.
Yeah, just this year.
Ooh, okay.
On the spot.
I
Sorry.
think I know. All good. All good. So, personally, and I have not been seeing a lot of people run it. And it's because, like, it's very situational, but I love the chaotic nature of it.
Okay.
So you put No Way Out, and I forgot the name of it, and it's like, oh, that's your favorite perk
Terminus.
this year. You don't even know the name of it. It might actually be Terminus. It makes them broken in the end game. And that, it can be so clutch when the survivors realize they're affected with it. If they're all injured, the panic, and then No Way Out. They can't go anywhere. I love it. I thrive for the chaos, and it's so good.
I'm kind of into it. Yeah, like I will say one thing that's been interesting to me about it is in the meta, it's almost like behavior. It feels like they almost kind of saw this coming. They had the 39 perk rework ready, and then they also announced, we're doing, Resident Evil Chapter 2 and everything else coming out. And Adrenaline became super popular with the perk rework. We see, like, every time I go into pubs, Adrenaline's everywhere. And then they gave us Terminus, like, almost like this kind of, like, nod, like, we knew that this was going to happen almost.
Right.
But it's not for every killer, obviously. Like, you've got medkits and other things to make Terminus not quite as effective. But Terminus
and like
on Plague is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Because, everybody waits to cleanse until the end game. They all cleanse at end game. And then it's like, oh.
What happens when you just lock that out?
Yeah, they're like, all right, we cleansed, and I'm still injured. Oh, no. And especially No Way Out, like you said, is also really good on Plague as well when she gets her powers. So, I don't know. Personal preference, I don't know. Chat, do y'all have any favorite perks that came out this year? Let us know. But with that said, we're going to take a quick break. Good call on the Terminus. That was a really good perk. I actually really like that perk as well. But we'll be back in just a moment for round 2. All right, folks, welcome back. We're going into round number 2, and I love the suspense here for a reason. It's going to be a Billy mirror on Gas 7. What better way to decide if this is going to be a 2-0 sweep or not? Are you feeling it? You feeling the Billy matchup?
I'm feeling it. I'm taking in the moment. Really taking it in. Just
Fair
two
enough.
Billy players going head to head.
Honestly, I would love a game of Dead by Daylight where there's actually 2 Billy killers in the game and the survivors are just like, what is going on?
Billy players are just fighting each other the whole time. They can down each other.
Yup. I'm also going to turn that down just a little bit because dadgum, that chainsaw's loud.
Ooh.
I'm enjoying the add-ons we're seeing here. Those are good add-ons. We got the engravings for the faster chainsaw rushes and the good old low pro chains.
Low pro!
Low pro's so good. It's funny because you never really, if you get a low pro hit, it's just like beautiful. But usually it's just because you get to run through the pallet a little bit. It's kind of similar to Nemesis where you can whip the pallet and keep moving a little bit. It's just for that extra tiny bit of distance.
Show me the sick curve. Oh, close.
Very,
Not
very
quite.
close. Oh, leaving this loop altogether. Smart, smart. Oh, they're about to overheat.
I know that chainsaw's getting kind of hot. It's getting kind of hot.
I still hate the fact that chainsaws have heating for Billy. It seems like the most unnecessary nerf.
Right? Like, why? It's already so hard to, like, curve with him to begin with. There it is, though. Speaking of how hard it is to curve, they just make it look easy.
They curved off the back of that car, and it was beautiful.
Billy players are insane. I could never be this good.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous.
They got a really sweet spot right here. Jin with a lot of progress right next to the hook. They can just kind of camp out on this hill, monitor the area. They're in a decent spot right now.
They really, really are. It's kind of similar to Bubba, where you can just kind of camp this hook with impunity. And as long as you know where the survivors are, getting this unhook is nigh impossible. Also, yeah, able to watch these two gens right next to each other, listen to the one on the other side, make sure this one's regressing. Really good spot. There's the first one, and a deadlock to boot.
Deadlock's just really popular today.
Deadlock's just really good. It is the most passive slowdown in the game of Dead by Daylight for Killer, in my opinion. It is the only slowdown that I run on my Trickster because it doesn't require you to go kick gens. It doesn't require you to do anything special for map pressure. You just win your chases, do your thing, and that's all you gotta do. Oh my goodness, that Claudette.
That was so close.
Oh, they almost got the hit. The cooldown for that is rough, though.
Ace did go into second stage. They do manage to pop that. Oh, wait, no, that's not the gen by the hill. It kind of like overlaid
Yeah,
itself.
a little bit. That was the previous deadlock gen. Was that a totem I just saw, or? I think I saw the bubble where a totem gets popped. Am I crazy? Maybe. I don't know.
Would the pumpkins be spawning in?
Not in customs. I don't think in customs.
Okay.
They're in a really good spot. They can camp the survivor to death practically because Claudette, she can finish that gen, but that is, I mean, getting a 2K's Billy is really good. Anything else is just, you know, value, but
Survivors are in a really good spot with those gens, though. We do know two that are really close, which will practically put the Billy in a one-gen scenario.
indeed.
Oh, and that gen, oh man, they
Survivors are
wasted
cranking.
no time.
Oh, that was so
Threaded
close.
the needle, but couldn't connect.
Not quite. Whatever this Claudette is. Claudette also getting out of dodge barely. These are really, really close chainsaws. If this was any other group of survivors, they would probably gone down already.
Agreed.
So they're lining up for here, maybe doing low pro action. Yeah, they're gonna go right back to this generator. Nia gonna be zoned out. As soon as this pallet goes down, this is gonna be a really tough dead zone to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful curve around the edge. Uh-oh, leaving him slugged. Claudette might be a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, if he can connect this.
That would be brutal. They do have the pallet available to them still. Yeah, they're gonna have to drop that. Just absolutely insane pressure. We haven't seen the Kate either. Kate could be ready on a gen.
Yeah. The killer kind of, I think slugging isn't the worst idea right now. They know that those gens are flying, and I think just getting everybody down right now might be the go-to scenario.
Might be, yeah. Kate does finish that generator, and she's going to go back for that pickup. Yeah, the overheat costing Billy there. Billy needed to be able to hold that feathering on the rev for a little bit longer, but wasn't able to. Both these gens are really close, but they're also close together.
Right.
Yeah, it's really tight here. Kate's ready to pop that gen as well as soon as Deadlock comes off a cooldown right about now. Yeah, but not quite.
Not quite there.
Sarah's playing against Billy really, really well. Again, it's... This is why, like, I love hate Billy. I will never play this killer until they do something for him because this killer is... He's so unrewarding.
I know, I would be ripping my hair out right now. I'd be like, what can I do?
Right? That is a fresh hook on the Kate, though, and...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna chase this Nia out of dodge. Shack Pallet is thrown. She might be getting zoned here.
She can make that window. Oh, but we hit the edge of the door.
Brutal. They're gonna be going for this tunnel, though. No, they're not.
Oh.
Good flick back
Claudette
towards the
out in
Claudette.
the spot.
Claudette is kind of zoned, but they do have main building. As soon as you go into main building, I do not think that you pursue. Oh, if they slid off that shelf, they would be in good shape. Yeah, this overheat is really starting to catch up. You can tell that Billy knows what they're doing because they are using their heat to the max here. Where
Jin hasn't been tapped at all, so it is very slowly, but it is regressing.
True, and Billy does still have something of a 3-gen back here too. You got this gen, you got the one back in that corner. You can see scratch marks on it as well. And you have one way, way back in the back of the map. And this pallet's still up? I don't know. There's a lot going on, I'm not gonna lie. We also know only 2 of the perks we've seen so far as well, so Billy could have some kind of endgame package. We really don't know yet. Okay, so you probably work on the inner building, Jen, right? You need to get that one done. Oh, Survivor did sneak back here.
Yeah.
What is this tile?
It's
Like, for real, for real, for real.
I don't even know how you're supposed to like loop it.
I have no
when
idea.
The pallet's gone, you're just. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you even meant to loop it? Is it meant to be loopable? Like, I have no idea. They do find Claudette. Claudette is out of position here. Oh, wanting to slide off that tire, but not getting the slide geometry.
They're going to need to get this down quick because I imagine Nia's on her way right there to get that unhook, and those 2 gens back there, they're super close. And if he doesn't get this Claudette soon or drop Chase, they have the possibility to pop those.
It's a very good point. Well worth noting that Kate did go to 2nd stage.
She did. She did go to 2nd stage.
And now this is, I believe, first hook on Claudette. Billy is racking up the points here. All these fresh hook states are doing a ton for the kill score. That's 3 points right there. Even right now, if survivors all escape, it's gonna be a very close score. Oh, trying to sky Billy. I love it.
I'm not sure if a gen's gonna pop. It looks like they went for the reset instead. It's gonna be close. It's so close.
They did stop this gen from regressing.
Yes, and it looks like they got a little more progress on it. I'm curious about that gen. Bamboozle.
All right, all right. I mean, that makes sense. It's not super uncommon to see Bamboozle on Billy.
No.
Oh, no. They have a lot of gens with progress, actually.
They do. This Billy's got a lot to juggle with right now.
They really do. Good job from these survivors, pathing really, really well. However, Nia might be in trouble, even if they do go to main building here.
The flick of your life.
We'll see if they can play this. The feathering is real, though.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so close. However, Claudette's about to go to 2nd stage. They do finish a generator, but Claudette will, she will progress to 2nd stage there. That jet at Hill being deadlocked now. Survivors are, I mean, they're pulling the gens out, but they are kind of struggling here at the end.
They are. It looks like they went for the gen. Oh, man.
That was a
Kate's
beautiful
got to
curve.
get that unhook quick. Sure enough, she is there. That unhook needed to happen right at that moment, or they would have been in trouble.
Absolutely. Now leaving the slug, chasing the Kate off. I believe, both Kate and
Ooh.
that was dirty. That was absolutely dirty. I would hook the Kate right now just to end it. I don't think that gen has enough that Claudette can finish it.
Yeah.
Actually, that might have been if Claudette went for it, but Claudette is nowhere to be seen. They really want a sky. I appreciate it.
It'll happen. It'll happen soon enough. I believe in them.
And this gen is, man, these survivors have done effectively 7 generators when they only need to do 5. That is insane. There is so much gen pressure across the board. What are they looking for? I guess they're gonna go back and hook the Kate now? Yeah, looks like we'll have to hook the Kate. She is dead. I think they're just trying to deny as many points as possible. Will there be a final gen to be done is the question.
I wonder if are they gonna go for the pickup?
They
are
did.
gonna go for the pickup.
Smart move
And then
there.
we just gotta hope, one of them is able to loop Billy long enough to pop that gen.
Agreed. They do find the Nia almost immediately here. Not wanting to go for it. They smell a Claudette somewhere in the area. Oh, but they mind gamed the Nia. Nia's... Oh, another...
Oh, no.
I wonder if that's a new bug in Dead by Daylight where, survivors just, scooch forward. I don't know. Who knows? But that'll be second hook for the Nia. Claudette somewhere. I think you're going to have to go back to Shaq. I think Shaq is the play here. You try and go for the hatch.
That's their best bet.
Hey, there's the Sky
it
Billy.
is.
Let's go. Well, not true Sky Billy, but I appreciate it.
The closest thing we can get on this map.
Yeah, fair. Oh my goodness, ending it in style with a beautiful curve.
Not gonna lie, I am shocked they came back from this. That was really well done.
It really, really was. Survivor, like, those chases were very, very close and very stressful. And eventually, you're going to start winning some of those chainsaw curves, and they started to.
Right.
Really well done from this hillbilly, and we'll have to see how the next hillbilly handles it. That is 4 generators to do, and that's not easy to do as a hillbilly. Not easy to get the 4K every time.
Right.
Oh man, I've seen lightweight so much more recently after the buff. Lightweight hurts my soul on a spiritual level. This perk is so good now. Oh man, good stuff. Oh, a little bit of deja vu. I can appreciate it. All right. Good stuff. Detective's Hunch. I love this perk so much. I used to run this so much before boons came out.
Same.
I love Detective's Hunch.
Always did the Detective's Hunch with the inner healing. The whole dance.
For sure. Good times indeed. But with that said, Billy will take the 4K in a 24-8 victory. And now we're gonna have to see how the survivors do on this end. Again, they only have to do 5 gens to win this set and sweep it. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see how cracked Erasyum's Billy is. But in the meantime, stay tuned. We have one more ad break for you. So be right back. I appreciate it. Stay tuned, folks. All right, folks, welcome back to round number 2, trial number 4. And it all comes down to this. Eviscerate could take the 2-0 sweep, or Erasyum could hold up the tie, but I can imagine you're going to run deadlock, and there has to be so much gen slowdown here. There's, 5 gens to be done as the win con. That's tough.
Right. They got to. I feel like they have to.
Yeah, absolutely. But with that said, here we are. Billy already... Oh, I'm going to turn that down. Oh, my goodness, my ears. Ooh. They do find the Zarina spawn. Also,
really quick.
I got to say, I love this onesie outfit.
It's so cute.
It is.
Isn't it so cute?
I am so glad they put these into Dead by Daylight.
Just,
okay.
Oh!
Getting the blind
firecracker connects, yeah.
That is unexpected, and Zarina making a lot with this loot. Bloodlust 2 coming in. We're Bloodlust gamers here.
Yeah, she ain't gonna drop that pallet. Oh, never mind. She is gonna drop that pallet.
Once you realize you're heading Bloodlust, you need to drop pallets. It's just a...
Fair enough.
She had live! However, they're gonna give up their Bloodlust for this this chainsaw, and they're not gonna get the connection. Oh no. That is so much wasted time.
Chase. Yeah, that might be the smartest choice, to just drop, see if you can find someone out in the open. Who was this we saw here sprint away?
It looks like Nia? Yeah, that's Nia. Very brazen purple outfit. However, I will say it does, you can see it a little bit better on other maps. This map actually holds up. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they got that stun. I thought she was dead. I thought she was very dead. She got the perfect timing though, pixel perfect.
She did. And back there, we did have a bamboozle at the window.
These gens are flying, my goodness. Yeah, Billy seems to be struggling to get this pressure down. They're not wasting many resources. Pallets, like they've only thrown 1 pallet so far? No, 2.
Right.
They've thrown 2 pallets. Yeah, Shack pallet and
3.
another one. Yep, 3. Fun fact, I can't count past 2. I'm glad you can.
I'm here for you.
I appreciate
We're gonna
it.
get through this together.
She's not even here. What?
We tried.
First gen going down. There is deadlock. Corrupt intervention has completely disappeared. There's the low pro chains, though. They do get the hit there, and Rena's gonna have to go to the next tile. Oh no, a second gen going down. Deadlock still there. Not quite able to get the connection there. However, Zarina is in a dead zone now. The problem is, even if you get the down here, you can't camp them to death. You don't have the time. Third gen going.
Oh, they're gonna have to pull off a miracle here.
They need to have a 3-gen. I don't think there's a 3-gen in the game, though. I think they've broken any potential 3-gen.
You got those two deadlocked right there.
Yeah, there's really no 3-gen to speak of. Or at least not one that Billy can hold.
Right, that's not, we technically do have 3 on this shack side of the map, but like they're so spread out.
Really are. And a pop goes the weasel to boot. I guess I can kind of understand it. If you get a hook, it is the best like regression you get if you're constantly getting hooks, but man, it's Billy, and there's so many pallets left. Man, where's Spear for your enduring when you need it?
I know, right?
Oh no. Yeah, Serena's going to be running to the opposite side. Billy looking for a curve, and he slides off, but that's so close. If she makes it to this vault, she's gone. She made it to the vault, and that's gonna be live. Yeah, plenty of distance there. This gen has more progress. I think, I can't say for sure, but I think Eviscerate, there's the 4th generator. Any more gens and the game's over. I think Eviscerate's gonna be able to clutch it.
Yeah, we're just throwing down all the resources now. Just stay alive at this point. I think the survivors have these gens in the bag.
Probably. I'm actually really surprised that didn't connect. I think there's an issue with Billy where you will sometimes prematurely come out of your chainsaw. I think that's what happened there. I don't think she makes it this pallet, but they're gonna be cranking a gen here. I think that is game. We'll have to see. Yeah, there's a generator on the other side of the map. They would need a mirror. Yeah, there's the 5th gen. Unfortunate. Yeah, survivors did a really good job. The early chases didn't go well for the Billy, and they just didn't waste a lot of resources. The survivors were constantly saving resources and greeting out pallets.
Yeah,
which sometimes can.
That's 4 perks known, and so there's no way out. There's no nothing.
Nope.
No NOED. They are just, the survivors can leave at their leisure.
Yep, that is going to be 3 fresh outs, I believe. I don't think you try and go for this. I mean, there's a to get right there, obviously, but I don't think you try to go for this. They'll take their outs. No. Unfortunate, but really, really well played from these survivors. Again, just Billy is tough. Even if you are like the best Billy, it's so difficult to get value out of your power. You're sweating for nickels and dimes.
Punishing.
It really is. Really, really well done by the survivors, though. Another parental guidance head-on. I love this build so much.
Is there a lightweight too?
Yeah, there is a balance landing lightweight adrenaline with. Yeah, I love the new shakeup for Group A. We're seeing a lot more diversity. Any means necessary to. Oh my goodness! All right, calm down, survivors. You've had your fun, but with that said, that will be Eviscerate taking the 2-0 sweep here. So congratulations, Eviscerate, and GGWP to Erasyum. At least, unless I completely got the scoring right. I think that's how that works.
It's at face value. It seems like that's correct.
I think that's how that works. I need to double check, but with that said, unless someone corrects me in the next couple seconds, I'm not seeing any corrections. Yeah, I think that is it. So, really good stuff. First round in the books, and how are you feeling? What was your out of all that? I like the mastermind match. What do you enjoy?
Oh, it's gotta be the mastermind match. Oh, I've been waiting to see that whipped out in a comp game, and they delivered. Xeno, oh man.
That was really fun. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that, especially the flick onto the K. I was not expecting that, and they did really good. I've heard that might be patched out where you can't quite like pan over real quick and get that shot, but I don't know. That was really
Behavior
enjoyable.
hates fun. They just hate fun.
No, you can't say that. We need to be sponsored. I'm kidding.
Oh, sorry.
No, you have no idea how hypercritical I am of behavior. But with that said, Very enjoyable, very fun. Thank you for joining me. Where are you going? Are you going live anytime soon? Or you? Oh, you got a project that at some point you'll update us on, right?
Yes, I got a film I'm working on right now. Actor life, actor stuff. So my YouTube channel's been on a 2-week hiatus, but we will be back soon enough, and it'll be great.
Well, I appreciate you taking time to join us for some Group A matches. Again, I've been Group B for 2 seasons now, so now being bumped up over to Group A is oh man, the sweat is intensified. I don't know if I call it a promotion. It's definitely a lot more exhausting because my goodness, these games are insane.
Aren't they?
They are. But with that said, thank you all for watching. We have another match coming up in about 30 minutes, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, DBD Opinions, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. Good luck on your film, and
thank you.
We'll be back very shortly, folks. Stay tuned.